So, this is completely off the cuff. It's not a tutorial because I don't think um, tutorial will serve the purpose. But most of the people, when they go to Google Ads, the interface, they get overwhelmed because there's so much information here. But what I wanted to do is to quickly walk you through some of the main areas where you should spend, let's just use the 80-20 rule. You should spend 20% of your time. That gives you 80% of the result. And the first thing you want to do is just to pick the right campaign. Okay. So you may have, in a given account, you may have multiple campaigns. You may have inherited the campaigns built by other people. So on the left hand, this is where you find the specific campaign that you're looking for. Once you found the campaign, you're done with this column. Um, don't just ignore all the other ones. Focus on the one that you wanted to look into. Let's just say that you wanted to check on the performance data and things like that. And so once you narrow down to one campaign, go to the next column in this area. And there's, as you can see, there are many different um, sections you can go to. But I want you to focus on three things: ad groups, keywords, and settings. Okay, only these three areas. Ad groups is where you group the keywords based on the overall theme, and we'll perhaps get into that in another video. But if you don't know what that is, just look it up. And then keywords, of course, is an important area. This is where you tell Google that these are relevant search terms that you wanted to bid on. We're not going to get into how to select keywords because that's another topic. But other than ad groups, which kind of gives you a structure of what that campaign looks like, you can drill down into each ad group and look at the keywords in there. And the third section you should spend time on is settings. This is where you tell Google the geographical locations where the ads should show, the budget, and your bidding strategy, among other things. And once you narrow down one of the areas, one of these three areas you wanted to get into, then it's just a matter of looking at the actual data and see what you need to do to improve the overall, quality of traffic, the your bids, and perhaps results. Okay. And so other than that, the only two more areas I wanted to point out, then we're going to end the video. The other area that you want to focus on, once you determine the ad groups, keyword settings, and of course, I forgot to mention one thing, is ads, which is under ads and extensions. But if you look at the ads, this is where you have the headlines and descriptions and everything. Okay, so that's all you need to know. The purpose of this video is really to kind of guide you to only focus on the main areas of the Google Ads interface, because otherwise it's very overwhelming. People get lost here. They don't know what to do. They get intimidated by it. But don't be. There's only a handful of these areas where you spend majority of your time to get the results. So the other area would be conversions. So under tools and settings, you can head over to the measurement section and the conversions. This is where you would, I'm not going to get into that. This is where you're going to specify and tell Google which type of conversion you're looking for. And that's pretty much it. Spend most of your time in these areas. And if you don't know what keywords to use, go to use Google's keyword planner. Go in there. It's a pretty intuitive tool. You come up with a list of keywords initially to run your campaign on, and you can modify and optimize from that point on. That's it, guys. Leave comments, questions that you wanted to ask, and I'll see you at the next video.